Wondering what gear to take for your next bike adventure? Whether you're looking to go on a bikepacking trip or an ultra race, here are some of my favorite gadgets and gear I've been testing this year. First up, the Wolftooth multi-tool 8-bit pliers. They are super useful because not only you can use it as pliers, but it also has a 8-bit multi-tool that you can easily access to repair things on the go. So you just use the different bits that are included to adapt it to what you need. It also has a valve core remover, which I found is really useful. Yes, titanium cleats. I like to use these Silca titanium cleats. Not only they are super lightweight, wait Winnie, but also they are durable, so much more durable than normal cleats. So normally I used to carry a spare pair of cleats with me for ultra races or bikepacking trips, but since I started using the Silca ones, I only carry these ones on my shoes. I don't carry spare cleats anymore because they are super durable, and one of the essential things for me is durability, especially for ultra races, because sometimes you are in a remote area, so you cannot get really spare parts, so it's important to have good reliable parts with you. This is a game changer. The Garmin Solar Bike Computer is probably the best upgrade I've done this year. Not only the battery lasts very long time, but also it recharges while using it because it has a solar panel here. I've done many of my ultra races this year in sunny places like Spain or the Balkans, and it recharges while using it thanks to the solar panel. And the battery lasts, I think, like 1,000 kilometers in some cases without charging it, which is a game changer for ultra races because sometimes you don't have time to stop to charge your devices. And also I really like the fact that Garmin improved their maps, so these maps that you can see here have more detail, so it makes navigation easier. And I love the integrations that they have with other apps, for example my Super Sapiens app, the Komoot app, or my heart rate belt. So with the Super Sapiens app I can check my glucose levels, have my heart rate, and check, okay, how's everything going, and my power meter, or directly upload my routes with the Komoot app, which is really nice, especially if you look into like change your route on the go. That's a really useful feature. Heart rate belt. I always have one with me, whether I'm going for a bike ride, training, a bikepacking trip, or a ultra race. I always like to check my heart rate. This one from Wahoo is really nice because it not only has Bluetooth but also ANT+, so it makes it easy to connect with different types of devices, and of course really easy to use. So I think that's one of the most useful tools. Yes, cycling glasses. You might have seen that I used previously the flight jacket photochromatic glasses from Oakley, and recently I started using these new ones which are also photochromatic, the Sutro Lite. They're really nice, lightweight, and also they stay in place. I really like photochromatic glasses, especially for ultra races, because it changes depending on the light, so you can use them during the day and during the night, so it protects your eyes from the sun during the day, and sometimes at night when there is like sometimes flies flying towards you, it's also really nice to have them, and you don't lose time changing between glasses, or you don't have to carry an extra pair of glasses, which I find really useful, especially when I try to pack lightweight. Another pair of glasses I really like is the Oakley Sutro S, because they are smaller than the regular Sutro and they look super cool. So I will say these ones are more for when I'm not racing, like bikepacking trips, or just like a social ride with friends. They look super cool. Like this you can ride in style. Lightweight versus aero helmet. These are two of my favorite helmets, the Kask Velegro and the Kask Utopia. The Kask Velegro is very lightweight, weighs nothing, and is super breathable. I really like it for bikepacking trips and gravel races, where weight is very important, and also a lot of times breathability. So sometimes you go up a gravel climb for hours on end. And where aerodynamics matter most and you go higher speeds, I really like to use the Kask Utopia, which is an aerodynamic helmet, but this is a feature that I haven't found in any other aero helmet. You can actually mount a helmet light on this aero helmet, which is super useful. And yes, aerodynamics might play a smaller role in gravel races, but still important. I used this helmet for my last race, Bohemian Border Bash, and it was super good. I really like the fact that it's also quite adjustable, so it has the ortho feature here like the other Kask helmets, so you can easily adjust it and they are super comfortable. But if you're looking for something in between, I really like the Kask Protone. This is perfect because it's also aerodynamic, it's breathable, lightweight, and in my opinion is the best looking helmet. To be honest, I really like the Kask Protone. It's one of my go-to helmets, so I use it a lot. For example, I use it for transcontinental race and was super comfortable. The Apidura Hydration Pack. Since I started doing more gravel this year, this became quickly one of my favorite items. Hydration packs are super useful when you're riding gravel, especially because a lot of times can be technical and you cannot reach your water bottle. At least not in my case, so I find really useful to be able to easily access on the go the hose of the bladder. And the Apidura one not only has an integrated bladder, so it perfectly fits here in one of the pockets, and you also have 2 additional pockets at the front to access quickly things on the go. And what I like the most is that I have 2 big pockets at the front, so I can easily store if I want an extra water bottle inside this one and some gels, which is really nice, especially for races. You just want to be able to access your food quickly on the go, so this is perfect. Light packing. I recently went on a light packing trip to Sierra Nevada. There was a lot of climbing, so I wanted a lightweight kit to carry my items, so I used the Apidura 1 liter frame bag, also the Apidura 3 liter saddle bag, and the new Apidura 1 liter, I think 1 liter or 1.5 liter top tube bag, which is really good. I've been looking at a lightweight bikepacking setup for ultra races because I want to reduce the kit I carry. I noticed in my previous experience that yeah, weight is very important, especially when you go up these super steep hills, and with more gravel in some of the ultra races. I'm also looking at doing more off-road. Weight becomes more important, so that's why I've been testing this new lightweight bikepacking setup. For my bikepacking trip in Sierra Nevada and also for Bohemian Border Bash, I used the tires Pirelli Cinturato Gravel M. They are super good. I didn't have any puncture with them. It has a really nice grippy thread, and also it protects a bit the tire from punctures. It's been really good. I use it tubeless and it lasted, I don't know, now it's nearly 2,000 kilometers of rough gravel now. Let me know which tires you use for gravel. Full tread like the Pirelli Cinturato Gravel M, or you prefer semi-slicks like the Schwalbe G1. Let me know in the comments below. Stay tuned for the next adventure, cycling in Sierra Nevada, coming up soon. Thanks for watching. See you in the next video.